is not something I normally do, but I want to give you a warning. This video contains graphic content that can be disturbing for some viewers. Discretion is strongly advised.
Lovely-looking place called the Letchworth Village Rehabilitation Center. Set among the hills and woods of suburban Rockland County, a passerby could easily mistake the place for a country club or a college campus. But the early morning mist gave the place an eerie feeling, like a set from a horror movie.
Here we are at Rockland County, in this abandoned village. It's called Letchworth Village. This was an insane asylum. And this place stretched acres and acres of land, extending to up to 130 buildings at one point. This place is where nightmares are made. It looks straight out of a horror movie, and it was established in 1911. And this place is where they kept the physically unfit, the deformed, the mentally disabled, mentally retarded, and people they dubbed unfit for society. Being shut down in 1996 when a young Geraldo Rivera exposed the truth of these places in 1972.
Congressman Mario Biaggi had planned an official tour of the facility for 10 o'clock in the morning, but by this time, wary of what I felt were attempts on the part of the Department of Mental Hygiene to make the situation look better than it really was, my camera crew and I got there 2 hours before that. As the hour of the official tour approached, bundles of clothing were brought in for the children and a process of cleaning up was begun. Even so, none of these cosmetic changes could do much to improve the place.
Who's in charge here, Jerry? This is Mrs. Nixon. I'm Congressman Biaggi. How are you? Why are these patients unclothed?
We don't have enough clothing. We don't have the proper help to keep clothing on them. We have a few nudists that will not keep clothes on. They will pull them off. But most of all, we don't have the help to keep the kids properly dressed.
You're talking about more money for the institution.
Well, that we could use because then we will have more help.
How understaffed are you?
Very understaffed. There are days we have 4 or 5 attendants to take care of 100.
Condition in a very beautiful ground, very well-built buildings. Inside we have housed the children of many of our citizens who are subjected to what appears to be the worst possible conditions I've ever seen in my life. I've visited penal institutions all over the country. I've visited hospitals all over the country. I've visited the worst brigs in the military. Nothing like it. I've never seen anything like it.
About 25% of the funding for Letchworth Village comes from the federal government, and one of the requirements for continued eligibility is that there be 80 square feet of space per patient. Here they get only 35 square feet. In the face of this terrible overcrowding, there was a ward there that stood empty because they hadn't the funds to hire the 38 people it would take to staff it.
Here it sits abandoned. And we're going to see if there's anybody from the afterlife that wants to speak to us, and what's left and what remains. Spooky, man.
Well, we need 38 additional positions and we would be able to staff this area and reduce our overcrowding in overcrowded areas.
That's a sin, my God, a sin.
Well, we have submitted and we're expecting that we might be getting them. And then we'll be able to reduce the overcrowding in certain areas.
French have an expression, plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Never has the expression been more appropriate than it is now.
What's up, guys? This is Mike from War Party Paranormal, and we got Joe.
What's up?
And we got our friend Sean, Scaredy Cat Paranormal. We're up here in New York, and we're at Letchworth Village. He knows the area real well, and he was kind enough to let us come out and show us around. Sean, how long have you been coming here, bro?
I've been coming here, wow. I've been like 13 times.
Wow.
I've been coming like for almost 2 years.
Yeah, this place is amazing. As you can see behind us, I mean, a lot of these buildings are still standing, and they just have been abandoned since about 1996 when they closed this down.
Yeah. Opened in 1911.
Opened in 1911.
But for me, this is awesome. Like with the legendary duo right here.
Oh man,
Michael and Joe. You guys are.
You're making me blush.
You guys, you guys are awesome. It's an honor. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you and the local knowledge that you have, and to get us out here and show us around and give us some of the background, some of the history, and see, and like you said, you know this place like the back of your hand. So it's awesome. We're gonna film a little bit throughout the investigation. We're gonna explore and then do a little bit of investigation, see if we can get anybody to talk to us. And Sean knows the hot spots, so let's see what we can find out.
Yeah, it's awesome. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
It's really crazy to think that such a beautiful, quiet, docile place, such terrible things happened just on the other side of these walls. Here, as we always do during any investigation, when we enter the building, we make sure that we politely say hi and show respect for any of the souls or spirits that still wander the halls. All right. So we are in Letchworth Village. We're in the hospital, and we're heading to the solitary confinement area.
Yeah, one of these room that we sort of think it was.
So my name's Mike. I came all the way from Florida here to visit you. You want to come out and talk with us?
We're thinking this could be. A couple times, figuring this could be a solitary confinement door. You check in the patient. And right here, this you see that?
In a psychiatric unit, they have usually 1 to 2 rooms, depending on the size of the facility, that are used for seclusion rooms. They have a bed in there, and those are used to, if necessary, to tie down a patient to a bed who's going through an episode. So this is where you would administer medication and strap them on the wrists and ankles down to a bed.
Somebody's walking in. Your footsteps.
I heard that too.
You still with the door? Anyone down there? Come on and see what's going on? Come by.
So how long, Joe, would you think they would keep somebody in a room like this?
It depends. This room, it depends. I mean, well, you have to think. At this place they probably left them on for hours. You have to go in and do 15-minute checks. So it's like a 2-hour period. You usually have somebody sitting either inside the room or outside. Like this room has a window to open, so they would come and peek in. So usually it's about 2 hours with 15-minute checks every 15 minutes check.
And that's modern standards.
That's modern standards, and that's also in Florida. Every state, I believe, has different rules for that. They're usually pretty.
But I mean, they're probably somewhat general.
Right. But it's 15-minute checks. After the first 30 minutes, if the patient is calm, you're supposed to start going and start releasing a shackle at a time. And so if you keep behaving, just relax. We're gonna let you go back to your room. So it's start unlocking, leg, opposite arm, leg, opposite arm, and then let them wait for about 15-20 minutes. Just let go, and then you can escort them to the room, and they're off of, you know.
And Joe, how do you know this kind of detail?
I've worked in several psychiatric hospitals for about 12 years and 3 years in recovery.
Okay. So pretty accurate source, I would say.
Yeah, I work with children, I work with adolescents, I work with adults. So all around the spectrum.
Okay. Well, that's good. At this point, we all decide that we're going to try to see if we can capture an electronic voice phenomenon, or EVP, on our voice recorders. Watch, listen, I slowed it down. It says, I believe that it says, whatever it is saying, there's something about get out of here, devil, and it says it, and then it says it again the exact same way. It's like the sentence repeats itself twice. Joe, listen. And I slowed it down. Get out of here, it's the devil. Get out of here, it's the devil. Or get out of here, something devil.
I'm the devil. I'm hearing the whole sentence, but I'm hearing it, get out of here, I'm the devil.
But then twice.
Yes, but again, like, we know that we get that all the time.
Yeah, we get that.
That it's like usually just an angry person.
Or somebody trying to scare you,
Right.
you know. So let's try something here. Yeah. I don't believe that you're the devil. I think that you're trying to scare us out of here, and I respect your space. We're just coming to visit for a little while, and then we're gonna get out of here. You don't have to try to intimidate us. Can you tell us who you really are?
Where are you?
That's crazy. Listen, everybody, with some rules here, all right? You guys, if something ominous here, you are not welcome from this at all, or scare us away.
I got my thermal.
Just saw something. I at the end of the fucking hall, I just saw something go low.
I got my thermal.
Oh my God, dude.
So I have this recording. Is that what you want to hear? You want to hear it? Get out of here! Get out of here! The devil.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, what was it? Put on slow. No. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't.
Right here, you can hear my camera pick up an EVP of children giggling.
Don't do it. So much for the last one, they had a bunch of beds and stuff in here. And mattresses in here.
You want to tell me what that is?
So this basically works like a cat ball. It's a dog toy, but it's very sensitive to touch. The light stays on for about 40 seconds, so that's the only drawback to it. So I brought you this ball. I know you probably haven't played with the ball in a while, but this one bounces. You can do whatever, you can throw it, so whatever you'd like to do, I brought that for you, for anyone that's here.
All right, so we're gonna leave that sucker there. And then let's break out a recorder and then see what goes on. My name's Mike, and I'm sure you know Sean. This is Joe, he's been here before. This is my first time here. I'd like to introduce myself and let you know that we don't mean you any harm. We're just here to establish communication and here to listen. If there's anything that you want to tell us, to start off, speak into this recorder. We can play it back and we can hear you. All right, so let's play that back and see what we caught. Sounded like two different people talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then I heard at the end, I want him out. And then there was like, somebody, it was almost like somebody was talking and somebody else said yes, like loud, that one little yes. And then I couldn't make out what else was saying, but there's something going on there. There's something there.
Me. Early on, I heard like, God damn it, these
Yeah, right?
is what I heard. Yeah, I heard like, God, like literally, God damn it. I'm gonna bust out the 25s.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
If you can please come up and speak here into these red lights in my hands, we'd love to hear what you have to say. Help me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it back and slow it down. Help me. Holy crap.
Something going on there?
I think so. Okay, you just did.
Yeah, I did. All right.
Literally.
Let me walk in there. I'm gonna tell me where.
Go in.
I'm gonna go no lights. As long as I don't fall down. I'm in here. If there's somebody over here that's hiding or afraid, you don't have to be. We're here just to communicate. You don't have to be scared of us. I think I saw something move over there. So at the time, I didn't know if it was my eyes playing tricks on me or not, but after going through this footage, you could see a fucking human-sized shadow moving from left to right. You don't have to be scared of us. Fucking gives me the chills. Just to communicate. You don't have to be scared of us. Just to communicate. You don't have to be scared of us. I think I saw something move over there. I want to turn the night vision on. Give me 1 sec. Right here, Joe is explaining what he saw with his eyes right when I was in the hallway filming.
It was, from what I can see, about this tall, but about 3 feet into the.
Wind? I hear wind. Yes, it was. Hold on.
We're here just to communicate. You don't have to be scared of us. Was that you that Joe saw hiding behind the doorway here? You don't have to be scared. We're here just to communicate. You don't have to be scared of us. Was that you that Joe saw hiding behind the doorway here? You don't have to be scared. You can just come up here and answer the question. It's this little red light in my hand. See, thank you. I saw you talking into the recorder because I could see the light. I appreciate that. Thank you for trusting me and coming right up to me.
It said no, thank you.
Wow.
Is that you? It is? So you know if you get close to that, it'll light up. So you can interact with us by touching that. That lights up, we see it. Can you go over to it and touch it for us and let us know that you're around here?
Wait, oh, there you go.
Yep, thank you.
This thing never goes. This thing never works. It's my least favorite.
Awesome, good job. Can you make that go to red for us? That's really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I know you like those. I know you like to make them light up. Thank you so much for that.
To show us that it was really you, can you do it again? Can you make it to go to another color or blue or? Thank you very much. Dude,
How about purple?
crazy.
The next color, can you make it go to purple? 0.1? 0.3? 0.2? Thank you very much for coming by.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So if you let go, it'll stop. Like that.
I heard through the 2 steps behind me. And you measured. Like about here. And I kept pulling one of these. And like ducking out and then coming back. There's like a pipe here, I don't want to trip because it's dark, so.
All right, so we're gonna keep checking it out, move on, and check out other parts of the hospital and see what else we can find. Right here, Joe and I start making our way out so we could take a little break and get some fresh air. Sean wanted to stay back.
So Sean started hearing things being like thrown at him like a pebble. So he says that things are already starting to be thrown at him down there. So we're gonna head over to the morgue.
See these wires hanging here? I backed up into it and like it just diddled my neck a little bit and a little pee came out. Alright. Oh, fucking wires again.
Crazy down there.
Whoa. Scaredy Cat Paranormal, Sean, kind of brought us over here. Right here, we're at the morgue, and you have 4 spots for bodies, and the one actually still has the tray on it. We're gonna try a spirit box session here and see if we get anything. So, see what happens. Help me? Right off the bat, did that just say help me?
Hi, is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? Can I have your name, please?
Is there any patients that are still here in this building? If so, can you come over here and interact with us? If you're anywhere in this building, you can come on down. We're here. We're willing to talk with you. Joe has some questions for you. Here. Ask me if I can touch this. They want to talk to you.
Is it okay if he touches the morgue area? And I take no reply as a yes.
Oh, they got yeah. What about millimeter?
Yeah, I think it's good.
That's what shaking is.
Yeah.
Alright, if there's anybody in here, wanted to show you that we're not going to damage anything, we're not going to mess with anything, we're just here to communicate with you, and we don't mean you any harm or disrespect, or any disrespect to the property. See? I'm not going to mess with it, we're not going to paint it, we're not going to do anything like that, we're just here to try to establish some communication. We're not like the other folks that come in here. You don't have to try to scare us out.
It's okay. You can come and talk to us.
Joe.
There's Joe. Hi, yes, I am here.
Try a quick little EVP sesh, guys. Alright, cool. Let's set this in here on the, right on the morgue here.
Did you guys know Charles Little?
Not the rain. It's not the rain.
Oh, yeah.
Again. That was me. Rain, not the rain.
Oh.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's my house.
What's around? The one that was heating up.
Blue.
Yeah, it's dropping.
You saw something.
Somebody from the went that way.
Went that way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's just keep playing it back. I'm just gonna film that
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, something's down there. Yeah, you Dr. Charles Little? Are you hiding from us?
Get out, and then there's a across the top. Like almost over the top of it.
I heard it there at the end there.
What's that?
What the fuck was that, dude? A bunch of people running and screaming and like fucking fire.
That was insane.
That was the most fucked up shit I've heard. Kids screaming and
That's just
yelling.
people
and
fucking
chaos.
going nuts. Holy shit.
I actually think that we captured here was the moaning wails and screams from the children and the poor mentally disabled that once resided in these buildings. Now listen to this and listen in the background and tell me if it sounds similar to you.
I'm Congressman Biaggi. How are you? Why are these patients unclothed?
We don't have enough clothing. We don't have the proper help to keep clothing on them. We have a few nudists that will not keep clothes on. They will.
What's that?
What the fuck was that, dude? So what you're hearing is the devices in the other room by the morgue.
Respond to the question we're asking here.
Get out, bitch. Oh, bitch.
Help, please.
Help me.
Get out of here.
It's locked again?
I heard it. Get out of here.
No, dude. I heard.
We lost again.
Lost again?
We lost again or we lost the game? Either way.
Lost the game?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Oh, there he is. I say get up close to it and say something.
And the screams in it.
So Charles is on.
No, I heard somebody say, fuck Charles.
At the beginning. But then there was like that, fuck you.
You know, because there's probably, like, he was like the owner, right? And he probably
So
had
kinda,
people...
yeah, he's kind of ran the whole show. He said he had feeble-minded, moron, retarded.
So, probably some of the staff, like, probably didn't like him either.
A lot of staff, what happens is that one nurse in particular says she's coming with days off to take care of the patients because she knows she left nobody took care of them. People slept on the floors.
So there's a lot of, I would say, employees that were working here at the time that probably wanted to fan Charles.
A lot of no.
So maybe somebody was saying, fuck Charles. Like, we were asking, is Charles here? And they were like, fuck Charles.
Before the 50s, after that, like, yeah, this took out before. You definitely, people drop people off here, get rid of them with that, but.
If they were being a burden at all, that
Yeah.
They were disposed of, basically.
Charles Little, I'm gonna take topic from you to finish.
Whoa. Hey, is a hydration tank? Check it out. Basically, they would set you in the tub, I know, of some sort. Like, what is it? Move the phone. Section 2711. There's still paper towels in the towel paper dispenser. Alright. Up in Letchworth Village here at the hospital on the second floor by myself. Joe is in another room. I was just kind of exploring around and I noticed that this door was like super secure. It had a kick plate in the bottom where you could like roll in a gurney. It was the only one like that, so I came in here. Saw some pretty racist stuff on the wall there. I think there was like a swastika over here. White power, that's always nice. So I'm in this little room and it looks like some kind of a room that they would confine you into because of the door. There's a lot of paperwork on the ground, which is pretty crazy. That this is all still here. And legible after all the weather and time. Imagine just being trapped here against your will because you were dubbed unfit to be in society. So they would lock you in one of these rooms. With fluorescent lighting. And you just wouldn't know when you're coming back out. My name is Mike, and I don't mean you any harm or disrespect. You could easily like get so spun around and lost in this building. It's so big. And there's like the basement, the first, third floor. It's wild. So I went in there to do a little solo session. And Joe went, he said he was going to go in one of the other rooms. I don't know where he is. And I don't hear him by myself. I'm up here. I'm just going to look around and see if we can find him, I guess. cool. Joe? Oh, okay. Where are you at, man? Session earlier, an EVP session, so we were a little jumpy, and I heard a voice scared the shit out of me. I turned around, I was like, oh, hey, what's up, man, how you doing? We started chatting, and he was nice enough to be able to answer a few questions for us. So you've had experiences here, or?
Yeah, I've been here one time before. I was here with my roommate maybe like 2 years ago, and we were walking through the main hallway that's kind of like runs across over there, and I think it's the second staircase down the hallway, the one closer to the end, we were walking up it, and right as we hit the landing to the third floor, there was like a really loud like banging noise, like somebody slammed a door shut, but there wasn't any wind, and there was like a whispering noise, and we immediately like booked it out of here. But I've seen other people who have filmed at that very same spot or posted about it on Instagram, like that staircase, or like, you know, coming up right off that staircase as well, who have had similar things happen, whether it's a door slamming or they hear footsteps or different things like that.
Well, other areas over there, we've actually caught some surprising EVPs and stuff, and we're just kind of checking it out. So, very cool. Thanks for answering some questions. And
for sure.
Definitely. Hope you guys get to experience something, you know?
That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Sure as shit. As soon as we get ready to leave, temperature drops, gets cold as hell, and starts raining. It's in.
Do you want to... Should we go out through here, go out the way that we came, because we know where we're going. Here we're going to cross a big field of grass.
No, I don't want grass.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the way we came. All right.
This place is amazing. It definitely exceeded expectations. So, yeah, super active. Super active.
Shooting on the regular camera, but as you can see, it started to rain on us.
I don't know, this might be worth the pneumonia.
Robert Kennedy went to Willowbrook in 1965, almost 10 years ago.
He found a snake pit and he demanded change, but there would be no change. We submit what he found as our Exhibit A, our first piece of evidence in the case against the state of New York.
I visited the State Institution for the Mentally Retarded, and I think particularly at Willowbrook that we have a situation that borders on a snake pit, and that the children live in filth, that many of our fellow citizens are suffering tremendously because lack of attention, lack of imagination, lack of adequate manpower.
In 1972, what